Princesses of Myth by Joanne Wordsworth. This book contains 3 books. 1, 2, 2.5. Protector, Warrior, and Hunter. Let's first talk about Protector. Faith is just a teenager with only a mom and a few best friends. Because a lot of us can relate to that, right? Her only worry? More exams. That is until a courageous boy comes in and she feels an instant attraction to him. And when you read it and she describes him, you'll see why. Just saying. That, however, is also when her life begins to change dramatically. She comes to find that she isn't a normal teenager. She's actually a warrior from a different world. So is this man Tavio, which again, think of the description, read a picture of him in mind. I know I did. Who is also her mate. It's kind of funny to meet your mate when you're just in high school, right? Just like, not a little bit more than that. Okay, anyway. It also turns out that her best friend is also of that world and has been pretty much keeping an eye on her this entire time. She also uncovers a skill that she's unaware that she had. It's also a rare skill, even Tommy hasn't really heard that much of it and want having it. And that news for her wasn't enough. She finds her father. She thought that he abandoned her and her mom, but it turns out it was for their protection from his own father. But that's just not enough dramas. Her father is the enemy of her mate. Her world this time. And when her mom ends up getting in this picture, things get just a bit more hectic. Makes you kind of wish you never found out that she's from a different world. Just like, okay. You know what gets me with this, you know what gets me with this version of Davia? I immediately try to pull a visual pic in my head. Try and tell me you don't do the same. But I also know it's her best friend. We all love looking at best friend. There for you no matter what someone hurts you. It's fact. We all need that friend. You get a love story that includes a best friend that is willing to attack male or female, emphasis on male, if their friend gets hurt. You also take note of what they call the rising. Still not really 100% sure what the rising is for them. Just because something practical, just because some increased skill or what. Feel free to answer that for me in the comments, guys. But for hers, she ran out. It cost her really, really fast. And gets so much energy. How fast she ran, the strength she received, her battle with Silas, so cousin of Davio. That part was funny. I found that part funny. You'll see why. See if you agree with me, and I'll see what you would do if you were her. Because I don't know what I would do with that much energy. So all of this one, see, I have that much energy. I'd burn off all of this, that's for sure. My house would be clean like that. You know what I want that to. But that Mr. Strong Warrior Silas, during the rising, he couldn't even take face. He got exhausted, so I found that part funny. If Strong wasn't, can't take down a teenage girl. seriously, let them finish. Why stop? What's the big deal? Someone tell me what the big deal is about getting the heat that they're rising. What is it about it? They're made in England. Well, that's book one. Book two. Hope is a warrior from Australia, which is where Faith's father and grandfather and her newfound family live. I tell you, the father. She is anxious to meet her mom and sister, Faith, who they don't even realize that she's alive, that Faith doesn't know she has a sister. But her dad doesn't feel like it's the right time, so she's stuck in a different area away from her mom and her sister. She lives with her Aunt Goldie. At this time, they're about the same age, of course, but Hope doesn't have any kind of real skill. Doesn't ride horses, she doesn't have skill like her sister or her father. She doesn't have. So that is why she's kind of away from the grandfather. I understand. Is when she stumbles upon her apparently. But here's the clincher. Enemy. You wanna know who that enemy is? That enemy is Silas. Pretty sure you remember me mentioning him from the first story. That same Silas is this one's mate. What is it with him falling for the enemy, right? This is kind of like saying you just love the bad boy. Okay. And although they try to kind of release each other from it, yeah, as you can guess, doesn't work out. And when she actually finally gets to meet Faith, the twin sisters stuck like glue vibe. That's trickery. That's trickery. That happens to them. In an instant, it's like they've known each other their whole lives. The first year. That is when Hope finds out the reason why she didn't have her skills because she wasn't in the right area. She's got a water skill. Her resting has to be done in the water. He can swim. And water is a must for her. She goes hours without water. Bad things happen, so water is a must for her. Her mom is finally told that they did a twin switch. So, family complete. The drama has ended, of course, but the family is complete. Her rising seemed more intense than Faith's. She had to deal with her rising in the water, so for the most of us, none of us can really swim for hours in the water. And when you get in the water long enough, you feel like it's a heavy weight on you. That's nothing. She lasted hours. And it was definitely a bad timing for Silas and Madison, who also has no questionable, to fight each other. However, it did make them realize that they love each other. Although I kind of feel sorry for Madison. Okay, the third book. So this is a little short half story. Hunter. His name is Liska. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She took Hope on just a strong feeling that she was having, and she just couldn't get it out of it. She's a hunter, so she's gotta go hunt. Well, it led her to the Ashen Warrior practice. And guess what? a strong feeling led her to her mate, Cole, a Venus unit. Again, she falls for the enemy. As they attempt to release each other, Hope got caught, so she had to quickly get her away. And Lisa ended up playing a little cat and mouse game with Cole. Which, yeah, he liked. So, you can take a guess on where that short story ended. They didn't release each other. They stayed together. I know there's more books to this series. I'll eventually have to get there so I can find out if they end up getting good more, if they're able to make peace with each other. Cause I don't know. If you have the rest of the series, maybe I don't want to know it. Maybe you can at least give me a hint if it's good, bad. Am I gonna get mad? What? Okay, but for Lisa seemed to be the more fiery out of all three, and the one that seemed to kind of have a little bit more fun. Just saying, that's me. I loved her attitude and her thrill play. Yeah, it's kind of made everything a little bit more fun. Now, for the men, it gives you a very good description of it. In my opinion, Silas seems to be the one better looking. Let me know in the comments if you would prefer Cole, Silas, or Matthew. For all you men, Faith, Hope, or Lisa. I really want to know. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share my channel. Bye. Oh, by the way, if you got a book you want me to read, I'll attempt to find it and add it to my already 1,000 books I've got left to read on my to-read list, okay?